Hello Cancer, what's going on? I hope you're very well. My name is Diane. Oh, look at that. You have commitment coming in. Someone is looking for commitment, moving in with you, marriage, a family, whatever commitment means for you. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we are going to do a love reading for December. Finally going to do your love reading. I'm so sorry it's taken me so long, but like I said, I wasn't feeling very well and there's only so much I can do, but I do apologize. This person could be an Aries. They're definitely some kind of leadership energy. This is someone who's in it for the long haul. Like, this is someone who's looking for commitment. They're very faithful, very loyal, kind of boss energy. You're so welcome here, Cancer. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out the reading. You know, I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that so much as well. So, okay, came out so fast. I'm going to take these ones. And this Emperor. The timing for this connection wasn't right before. I feel like this person that you're dealing with, whether you've met them or not, they could be a water sign, they could have Libra in their chart, they don't have to. They had their heart broken. And they needed some time, because the King of Cups is all about self-mastery, like mastery of the emotions. So this person basically needed time to get their shit together. Like, they needed time to release this past person, or like whatever what doesn't have to be love. It could be some kind of situation that broke their heart, you know? But they needed time. Yeah, there was just a click in the kitchen when I said that. So for some of them, I mean, it may have been a love thing, but there may have been more than one situation going on that was just full of sadness that they had to deal with. I feel like there was repressed emotions with this person, or just a lot of emotions they had to deal with from some kind of sadness in their life. But they're coming in now. Page of Pentacles. Could be a Virgo or a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. I think you're dealing with someone here. They've not dated anyone for a while. They're a little, they're a little hesitant because of like a lot of heartbreak that's happened in their life, but it's nothing to do with you, you know. This is they just needed time to heal. I kind of have a feeling this person's been through a lot, but they're ready to give you their heart now. You know, it's like, okay, I'm done healing. I think they're subconsciously cautious, you know, but that will release the longer that you guys are together. You know, with the Page of Pentacles as well, you might know this person through work, or you might have done some kind of training together or learned something, like an evening class or something. I feel there's been a long delay. The Seven of Pentacles with the Tower. It's taken a long time for this connection to get together, because I feel like they had a lot to heal, basically. And kind of Spirit wasn't going to let this come together until this person was ready. And also, when you have that type of energy, it kind of subconsciously blocks stuff. Like, this person was not doing it on purpose, you know? But I feel with the Tower, it's going to happen very fast now. Yeah. I feel like things are going to move very fast. I actually feel like you're maybe not going to see this coming with the moon here. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but yeah, you're not going to see this coming. This person had a lot of subconscious fears. They may have been a little repressed, like this person that you're dealing with. They've kind of been learning. I feel like your influence has done that, whether you've spent a lot of time with this person or not. You've almost taught this person sort of how to tap into their emotions. It's like this person's realized it's okay to be emotional. They may have been brought up in a family where that was not okay. Or they were just in a situation for so long where they had to repress their emotions, like some kind of tricky situation where it was like, I just have to survive, you know? And that may have come to an end. So there was like a lot of released emotions that they had to deal with. Because the King of Cups can also be someone who's kind of repressed, you know. You have the Nine of Cups here, and you have the Emperor. So this person could definitely have Aries in their chart. They're quite formidable with the Emperor. Like the Emperor is someone who's, you know, their leader. It's like Aries energy. They're kind of in charge. I feel like this person has a lot going on in their life. Like they're usually pretty busy, but they're very well respected. Maybe a little feared. Like I think this person, if they want to, they can put the fear of God in people a little bit, you know what I mean? I don't think, you know, but the Emperor, he's not a fly off the handle kind of dude. You know, he or she, they're not that type of energy. They're just sort of going to give you enough rope to hang yourself with most of the time and just let situations play out like that. But if you cross, you know, it's like if you cross an Aries, like God help you, like an Aries will kill you. You know what I mean? But yeah, see with this Nine of Cups here, they had to learn. They've really raised their vibration. Like this person's been through a lot. They really had to raise their vibration. Yeah, Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands. They've been through a lot, and I feel like they had to learn to get themselves into this Nine of Cups energy before you could come in. Because the Nine of Cups energy is, it's an energy of, okay, so I'm not in a relationship at the moment, you know, or maybe I'm not exactly where I want to be at the moment, but that's okay. I know I'll get there, and I know I'm fine. Like, I'm not going to die. Everything's fine. You know, I'm good. Because they may, even though they're a very strong energy, there may have been some kind of codependent relationship going on, or many codependent relationships in their life. Like maybe they were the one that always had to give, for example, and they've kind of had to learn to be okay with just being on their own, you know, because a lot of people struggle with that. Like in codependent relationships, the giver, when it ends, they kind of don't really know where to put their energy, because they're like, but all I do is give to people. Like, what do I do with all this energy now? So they've kind of had to learn to put the focus on themselves, if you see what I mean. But yeah, Nine of Wands, they've definitely been through something. Bit of a wounded warrior. Clarify the Tower. Ah, okay. So there's an offer coming in very fast. The Ace of Pentacles, you know. Let me take you out for a drink. Let's go for coffee. There's a conversation headed your way. I just feel like they weren't ready before. You have the Four of Cups here. This person that you're dealing with, because I feel like, you know, maybe a lot of you already know this person, and you have this, it's like the universe was trying to give this person the new relationship, the Ace of Cups, but they were still focused on this Three of Cups, like the stuff from the past. You know, like the Five of Cups, where the Three of Cups is spilled, and he's not noticing the Two of Cups behind him, right? But this person was still focusing on the Three of Cups that had spilled. Or they could also have been in a third party when you met them. That could be another thing. They may have been dealing with a Taurus, or they may have been dealing with someone where all the person really cared about was money. You know, it was like a very perfunctory kind of relationship, or the person put money in front of them. Whoever they were dealing with, they were kind of arrogant, kind of selfish. It was really just all about them. Could also have been someone with a little Leo in their chart. I feel the person was very egotistical. You know, it was just all about them. And your person, they had to see basically that this was toxic. You know, like whether this was someone that they were with when you met them, or someone that it had ended with before you met them. I think there was still a kind of a lingering energy from the past that they were like, oh my god, like they really hurt me, blah blah blah. But I think it took this person a long time to realize that they weren't the problem. It was the other person who was toxic, you know. There may also, with the Devil, there may have been some kind of addiction, like drinking, involved with this, or it could be drugs. kind of picking up drinking, possibly gambling, but they had to heal from this person, like, before they could be with you. Because I feel like with the Ace of Wands, it's like their spark had gone. Like this person kind of took their spark. Yeah, it could definitely have been a Taurus that left this person out in the cold. I do feel there's something here about drinking for some of them. This, you have the Hierophant and the Eight of Swords. There was some kind of connection with this person. It could have been a marriage, or it could have been a Taurus. It could have been a long-term connection, where they were very left out in the cold. Like the person might have ghosted them, or they just felt very alone in the connection. But basically your person, they had to get into this energy before you could come in. Like, because this is either them or it's how they see you, right? If this is them, they had to get into their divine feminine, like, you know, Emperor and the Empress, right? The divine couple, they had to get into this Empress energy of being content with who they are, being fulfilled just by themselves, not being in codependent relationships where they felt like they had to be validated by giving people something. Very powerful, very abundant, because some of you are going to have a family with this person, and they had to get into an energy where they weren't going to mess that up, basically. Also, you could be this Empress here, you know, this person could be the Emperor and they see you as the Empress. So it's like they, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like they saw the peace with you kind of being a little out of their reach. Because I think this person's been used to a lot of chaos in their life for some reason. And it could just be from this past person. But I think they had a lot of repressed emotions that they had to get rid of before they could come into this like happy, stable home environment. Some of you guys are just going to move in together, because I know not everybody wants children or whatever, but some of you are going to have children with this person. You know, they see, if you're the Empress here, like they see you as like a perfect mother, and this person will be a really good dad, you know, or it's vice versa, like this person sees you as someone that would be a really good dad, and they're a really nurturing, loving, motherly type figure. Okay. So tell me about this offer coming in. Tell me about this. Oh, it's gonna happen so fast. You have the Hanged Man here with the Knight of Wands. You could be dealing with someone that's got a little Leo in their chart too. But the Knight of Wands is something happening fast. Like this person's kind of plucking up the courage to make this move here. So it's like, you know, you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait, and then all of a sudden it happens very fast. Yep. The Ace of Pentacles, the offer that you have been waiting for. What is this offer? Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Something here about an ending. Again with this ending, but yeah, I saw the, what did I see there? I can't remember. I got distracted. Okay. Yeah, there was also, I saw the Ten of Wands. Basically, this person had a heavy burden that they had to release. For some of you, maybe they weren't single, you know, when you met them. But honestly, for a lot of you, I feel like this is maybe something from their past. You have the Ten of Swords and the Six of Cups. So in their past, they may... someone may have ghosted them, someone may have left them, someone may have stabbed them in the back and left them. Or they had some kind of painful ending with a relationship that they had to walk away from. I'm also kind of picking up for some of you, there's something with this person's childhood, because the Six of Cups is about the childhood as well. Like they may have had kind of a shitty childhood or something, which they've been working on. And this is the reason that you've had to wait with the Hanged Man. The Nine of Pentacles was in reverse. I feel like this person, like I said, for some of you they weren't single, but if that doesn't apply, they don't want to be single anymore. I feel like this is someone who has been single for a while, because they were recovering from whatever this was, or spirit kept them in isolation to deal with stuff from their past, possibly their childhood, but they don't want to be single anymore. Like, they're ready. This person may even have had a little bit of a fear of commitment, but that doesn't mean that they were a player, you know. Yeah, the Five of Cups. It doesn't mean that they were a player. It just means, I mean, that could be anything. That could be from childhood, like maybe their parents had a crappy marriage, or like this relationship that they were in before. I think it really scarred them, because they were very sad. Like, you have the Death card and the Five of Cups. There was a lot of sadness with this person that they had to end. I actually think this person's been through a bit of a dark night of the soul. They've definitely cut ties with this, whatever this Three of Cups energy was, like whether that's a person or it's sadness from the past, they've cut ties with it. They had a lot of healing to do though. I feel like you're dealing with someone very emotional, but yeah, they've kind of had to repress it with the Two of Swords. Like, you have this Page of Cups here with the Two of Swords. The Page of Cups are very sweet, very innocent energy, like very youthful, like almost naive. But I feel like they kind of had to repress that side of themselves. Even like, they may be very creative, and they ended up repressing that. So that may have been something that comes out as a hobby or later on in life. Because it was like, I feel like it's something to do with the family. Like, they were told, like, no, like, that's not acceptable for you to, you know, or maybe the family was very tough, you know, and they got made fun of for being emotional. Or they had to toughen up. There's something about this person, like, at their core, they're incredibly sweet. And like I said, kind of naive and very playful and youthful and loving. But they've kind of had to almost pretend that they're not. But yeah, with the Knight of Cups here, this is them coming in with an offer. Heart on their sleeve, ready to love you. And I feel like with this Two of Swords energy, you may not even see it coming. You know, it may happen very suddenly. But yeah, they just weren't ready at the time because of this sadness that they had to deal with. What? Oh, I'm shuffling upside down. Okay. That's a problem. That Page of Cups really wants to come out. So, really, really sweet energy. Really sweet. That's Pisces energy. Page of Cups is Pisces. It's very soft. Even if they're not a Pisces, it's very soft energy. Very soft, very loving energy. Very playful, very youthful, very innocent and sweet. And I feel like they're letting that out again. I feel like it may have been repressed for a long, long time. This person, you have the Lovers and the Queen of Wands, so they can have Gemini and fire in their chart, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. But yeah, this is soulmate energy with the Six of Cups here and the Two of Cups. This is soulmates. You know, you guys have had past lives together. You've come in here to teach each other lessons. This was all about divine timing. And I feel like this person, they finally got their groove back. Like, they finally got their confidence back after this ending, whatever it was. And like I said, also for some of you, it's childhood stuff. I feel like it's a double thing. But actually, they're more confident now than they've ever been. And I feel like that was the role that they were meant to step into. You know, that's kind of what the Dark Night of the Soul is. It's like bits of yourself kind of fall away to reveal the true self. And I feel like this person's true self is actually someone who gets a lot of attention and who's really ready to shine. They're quite fiery. And I feel like that's the side of themselves they're kind of letting out more and more. They may be in the public eye in some way, or they're like a manager, team leader. I feel like they're in charge of something. could also have their own business. Very sexy person, which may have gotten them in trouble in the past, particularly if it's a female. Because I feel there's an innocence with this person, like with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands. I feel there's like a mix here with this person that's quite unusual. Like they're very innocent and sweet, but at the same time, they kind of radiate this sex appeal that gets them a lot of attention. And I feel like maybe in the past, they had trouble discerning who was just after them for sex and who was actually wanted a relationship, who actually wanted love. But with the Lovers, yeah, that's like Gemini energy. But this is the thing with the Lovers. Like, it is the true love card. It is very passionate. It's like me and you versus the world and all that kind of stuff. But there's usually a delay when you guys meet. There's usually a delay because you meet and then you go away and do your shadow work, and then when you're ready and it's going to work, you guys come back together. Because, you know, you guys are light workers. You're here to lighten the vibration of the planet, to raise the vibration of the planet, to bring light to the dark corners. And you can't do that if you're kind of hindered by your ego. You know what I mean? Because the ego is the thing that fucks everything up, right? That's the thing that makes people feel insecure. It makes people like put other people down and treat them badly and all that kind of stuff. I feel there's definitely been a delay here in this connection, but you're gonna have a lot of fun with this person. Anything else about this offer that's coming in for Cancer? You have the Page of Wands. Definitely a message. Definitely a message coming in. Definitely a lot of fiery energy with this person. Yeah, they're looking for commitment, the Ten of Cups. This offer that's coming in, they want it to lead to commitment. Like, this person's thinking family. They're thinking moving in with you. They're thinking establishing a legacy. But it's really, the Two of Cups, it's really sweet. It's a really, really sweet energy. Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. This person sees you as their soulmate. You guys get along really well. You guys think the same. You know, you've been involved with each other in past lives, like whether you were friends or lovers or brothers and sisters or what. But they're looking for commitment with the Four of Wands because you make them really happy. And I think it's really easy with this person. Like, it's really, really easy with this person. And it just feels right. I feel like both of you feel very relaxed with the other, you know. Look at all the sun coming in. I feel like you both bring a lot of sunshine into each other's lives. Like, you both kind of feel warm in a way that you haven't with other people before. Maybe not just in love, but in terms of everyone. I think this person's going to feel really like a best friend. Like, I think they're going to end up being not just your lover, but your best friend. Definitely commitment. So Cancer, I'm going to stop here and I'm going to jump into the extended reading. So in the extended reading, I'm going to pull some characteristics cards for this person. I'm going to get some messages from them to you. Maybe we're going to look a little bit more into their past, see if that comes up. But definitely characteristics about them, messages from them, and any advice for you that Spirit wants you to know. Yeah. But, you know, if you're interested in that, the links will be in the description box. But if you're not, I just want to say many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate it a lot. And as always, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light.